All right, let's talk about money, specifically market cap, and I want to actually put it in a way that can help you long term, not only when it comes to stocks, but in everyday life. If you are able to grasp a concept like this, it can help you make decisions every single day. I know it sounds crazy, but it does work. So first off, market cap, let me break it down in the most simple way possible. Market cap is simply the number of shares that are out there for, a stock times how much those shares cost. That will give you the market cap. It's how much money has been infused into that company. Simple? Yeah. Now, the price that you pay for that stock does not dictate its value. This is the most important part. So market cap is great for people to ask, but the actual value of a company isn't dictated by how much money people are putting into it. And the price you pay is good to know, but the value is what you want to, get to. Because what you're looking for is something that's cheap. So an undervalued stock, you'd consider it, right? So don't ever assume that the market, the market share, the price that you're paying for a stock is the actual company's worth. That is a really bad way for you to look at it. And that's how a lot of people make bad decisions. They see, oh, Tesla's going up like crazy. I'm going to buy. Well, did you take a look at how much they're actually worth? Because that's the most important piece. Market cap is really good to know, especially when talking about cryptocurrencies. Everybody wants to know what the market cap is. It's, how popular is it? How many people are putting money into it? But more importantly than that, how much is it actually worth? And this goes across multiple industries. So let's say a car industry, and I know there's a really good story that talks about, dad's giving his daughter his car, and it's like an old beat up car, some old Corvette that she thinks is worth nothing, just sitting in the garage. So they take it out to a dealership, and the dealership goes, well, the minimum we offer for cars is $500, so I can give you $500 for your car. That way you can buy something with it as a trade-in. And then dad's like, no, you know what? Let me show you how much this car is really worth. So let's put it on the market. Let's sell, a private sale, Craigslist, whatever you call it, put it up, and all of a sudden bids start pouring in and people are offering 5-10 grand for this car, and it's like, oh, this is worth a lot more than I thought. So even though somebody offered 500, the car could be worth a whole lot more. And then dad says, no, we're not selling to any of these people, and he takes it to an actual car collector, specifically a Corvette collector. They get offered millions for the vehicle. It's not how much people offer for something, it's the value that's in there. It's understanding how much things are truly worth. I'm never worried about how much I'm paying for something. I'm always interested in how much value I'm getting from it. And that goes across the board. Any purchase that you make, it doesn't matter how much you're spending on it. And I've talked about how I bought a graphics card for way too much money because prices are insane right now, but I'm not looking at how much I paid. I'm looking at the value I'm getting from it. That's the way you have to look at things. In real estate, everyone wants to look for that wedge deal, which is when you pay under market value for a property. That way, you start out by having equity, and it's harder and harder for you to be able to get that nowadays. And I know it's a lot of work for you to try to find a property that's undervalued, but the rewards are so worth it. And it's not necessarily short term. Sure, if you're going to flip a property, that's absolutely worthwhile, great. But the long-term benefits of having, acquisition inside of the real estate market is tremendous. And I highly recommend anybody that's watching this video to take a look at what's in your area. Can you rent out your property and buy another one and have the rent cover your new property? Hint, hint, I know how that works. It's really important for you to know that, yes, there might be a little bit of work for you to put into it, but if you can find a good wedge deal that allows you to, let's say, put a couple of, put lipstick on a pig, basically, and do some minor improvements that can long-term have a big payout, hey, the work that you're going to put into it, the searching, don't get discouraged if you're looking for a property. It's worthwhile. The work that you put into it absolutely pays off. If you have any questions, make sure you drop them on the comments below. I do post on my other channel any day that I'm not posting here, so I'm going to put a link to that. But love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. It's been awesome hanging out with you. And if you have any questions, I'm always here to answer them. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all on the next one.